closed. This is all ground.
That side. And the tent is on fire now.
Parliament ground. This is the police. Please clear Parliament ground immediately. Vacate this area immediately. Move away from the police line.
Yeah! Throw the gas bottle.
Move away from the police line.
There's gas bottles in there, guys. I just want you to see these guys because I don't approve of this shit. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Sorry, guys. Hey! Stop that shit! You're putting these people in danger! No.
Move back to your own safety. Move away from the fire.
Move away from the fire, guys.
Move away from the fire for your own safety.
Okay, honey, we're gonna move.
They're moving in, they're moving in.
Move away from the fire for your own safety.
My brother.
The heat, I can feel it all the way from over here. It is intense. That thing is intense, that heat that's coming off of that. That house there. This house here made this fucking.
That's electric. People's just responding. Let's fucking go! That's what happens when a tyrannical government send a pay on spare! Pay on spare! Pay on spare! Feel like pay on spare tonight, Jake! Look what you're talking!
They're gonna break down all these tents.
Burn you down, guys! Fucking burn you down, guys! Stay in hell! Let them get burnt! Stay in hell! Why are you helping them? No!
A cop just threw a potato back. Oh my gosh. That fire is hot. Oh my gosh, it's intense, that heat. And we're getting a move, they're moving them, they're shoving them up the top, and we're gonna get the same treatment. Right? You right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Just chair behind you.
Oh, cheers, bro. Thank you. Thanks for looking out.
That's alright, bro. It's
Who's
alright.
pushing me?
No, you're good, bro. It's just, you need someone on watch your back.
You need to leave now.
Guys, they've got the sonic. They're pointing the sonic thing at us. This is out of this world.
Leave now.
This is out of this world. So now they've secured most of the area. The wind is whipping the fire around. These guys are throwing more stuff in it. The crowd are at a frenzy. The crowd are at a frenzy over on that side. The cops have gone back. The heat that is coming off of this is so intense that the cops have had to move back. But not only that, it looks like it's been blown around and it may spread. So these guys need to be careful. It's going to reach up to that tree probably. And as you can see, the gazebos in the background blowing around as the cops pulling everything apart out there. most of the cops are now forming ranks inside of Parliament. We've still got a whole bunch that are outside there. But these ones, yeah. Give me a second, I gotta plug into charge. There's a sonic device being used to try and disorientate us.
Yeah, burn, motherfucker!
Again, the heat is so intense over here. No wonder that they've pushed back, because it almost feels like you can get burnt standing this close to it. They're still going about taking everything down out the back there. Certain things are exploding within there.
There's a lot of people down here, a lot of disgruntled people. They're not happy at all.
If you can see the police line out in the street, they're stopped at the same place that these guys have. So I hope this isn't hurting your ears too much, but that machine right there, and if you can hear that,
that is because of the danger from the explosion. No doubt once the explosions subside, they will start to progress and move forward. This is their only stance they've got. The amount of resources...
oh, we got a fire hose in finally,
is not to be wasted.
and they're probably going to use that on everybody as well. So we've got more shields, more shields. I've never seen so many policemen. I thought I had seen it all. We're all being told to move back because there are probably gas bottles in there. With the hose coming in.
You're going to need more than that.
This is the police. Clear Parliament grounds immediately. The fire is unsafe. Clear the area for your own safety.
We got to be careful because the hose might get turned on us next. And as you can see out the back, they got parliamentary security are going about pulling everything apart. We gotta push on this side. So I'm in amongst the tents by Trevor's slide. We got that guy in there. You alright? Now pepper spraying. We got see they're moving forward over there as well. And moving forward here, they're shoving people with the shield. There's also a contingent that's up here. They're moving along as well at the same pace, and they are shoving people off. They're about to come and clear all of these tents. All of these tents are about to get cleared.
Innocent people, guys. Watch where you point your shit.
Why is it a fire?
What's on fire?
Oh, there's another tent on fire. Guys, the hell?
There's nobody in there.
Nobody in there?
Nobody in there.
Check all these tents and make sure no people are in them. Anybody in here?
There's a fire in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, we need to... Just give them all a shake. Make sure there's nobody in these.
Everyone being sprayed.
Make sure these tents are cleared.
Everyone being sprayed.
Oh, there's multiple fires going on now, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'll just show you. I'll show you. There are multiple fires going now. Multiple fires going. Trevor's slide is going to go up. I don't agree with this shit, so I'm going to just make sure that we see who's got bricks and who's got things. Let's not throw shit, guys. Let's not burn shit. Watch out, brother. It's on fire, bro. Watch out, there might be gas bottles. Get out of the way. It's alright? Oh, okay. So I'm over by the tents that are just under the main trees. This tree is gonna go up. So is the slide. There's multiple units of all sorts, all converging on this particular space. So this is going up now. Anybody in there? Anybody in there? Cool. Just make sure there's nobody in these tents. They might be hiding or something. You never know. Guys, anybody in here? Anybody in here? Thank you, bro. If you could check those ones. Anybody in the tents? Anybody in the tents? Thank you, bro. Thank you. So now they're going to spray the hose over here. So they're getting into that fire over there. Come around this side. Spray it from here. Come on. It's over there. It's over there. If you're throwing shit, I'm not down with you. If you're lighting these fires, I'm sorry, I'm not down with you. If you can see what's happening out in the street, I don't know if you can see right through the hoses, but out in the street there, the line out there with cops has halted about there. They all got pushed back once the fire started, and now there's a bit of wind kicking up. Wind, as we know, not great for fires. Well, good for starting them, harder to stop. I can hear fire engines come in. If you guys can see all the swirling of crazy debris flying around. Cops are they've got some firemen there. This area has been pushed forward on. These guys have all made a move forward. They are now holding the space up until the point where the fire could be under control, possibly. This fire here is out of control. This is out of control.
Sorry! Squirrel, Benny, squirrel! It's the witching hour, motherfuckers! Pussies! You did this!
Gas bottles, guys, that's gas bottles. It's either gas bottles or generators. And they're exploding on the other side there. I'll get around and I'll get you a better shot. Again, everybody has halted here up until the fire has been settled. You can hear those gas bottles just exploding over there. And all of that goodwill is gone over there. Whoops, that's me with my mouth wide open. Jeepers. This is crazy. That's alright, everyone doing a laugh emoji. Thank you for increasing the reach of this page. This issue is not going away. I'm standing at the front of Parliament. I'm out the front. That's the main entrance that guests would come through. Unfortunately, we are not guests. And they have taken this position. They've taken this position. That was where the first fire was. It looked like they had shoved a tent over that had a generator in it possibly, and it exploded and ignited. And so that fire has now been put out. And this is the second fire. If you guys can see over there, that is the slide that Trevor got built. And it is up in flames. This has been a kiddies area. It's been a tamariki area up until today. Up until today. And so this here was a tamariki area, and there was laughter and fun and, oh guys, the fact that this has all happened. As we can see, we've got everybody up on the side there, watching, wondering what's going to happen next. We've also got a huge contingent of convoy people all down the street here. That's Molesworth Street, or Aiken Street actually. Is it Molesworth? Aiken. Anyway, they're all in that street there. And if you can see where the police line is at the moment, if we can see through the spray.
The Parliament grounds and surrounding streets are closed and vacated now.
That's where the police are on that side. And then all the rest of them are either standing here with the hose, and I'm about to get doused. And they're just, I suppose they're making sure that this ain't going to burn as well. Now that the fire's out, I could imagine that these guys are going to make another shunt forward. Again, for reference, I'm right out the very front of Parliament. So, you know, if there's any MPs that think they might, you know, do their job.
Vacate Parliament grounds for your own safety. For your own safety and the safety of others. Vacate Parliament grounds.
And they're going to advance.
Parliament grounds is shut. You are trespassing. Leave Parliament grounds.
So they're advancing on both up on there and also down here. They're shoving every tent out of the way. As they go, they're just shoving everything out of the way. They've got their riot shields up and they are pushing. And again, they're just going to take all of the stuff and throw it in the bin.
You need to leave now.
So if you can see up on the roof there, that's where that sound's coming from. But they don't realize, I mean, they're blasting it at the cops as well. You can hear more gas bottles exploding.
Take back from the line. Take back from the police line. Parliament grounds is closed. Leave the ground. You are trespassing.
So all of these tents are still here for the moment. People watching on in disbelief. We've got the mainstream media. They're gonna love this. You can hear gas bottles exploding in the background. There's gas bottles exploding over there. This guy's having a bit of trouble with a pop-up tent. His arch nemesis, a pop-up tent. So we've got a big can of pepper spray in this guy's hand. Big can of pepper spray. And so all those other cops that are in there. And there's all these riot shield ones in here. Heavy smell of smoke going in the air. Oh, and things are exploding over here. So there's another fire here, and there are little explosions happening. It could be people's little gas burners.
Get back from the police line for your own safety. Leave Parliament grounds.
I'm going to give you guys a look at what's happening in the street. Also, what's happening over here. Anybody in here? Anybody in here? Anybody in here? Sorry guys, I just got to make sure that nobody's in these tents. Hey, anybody in here? Sorry Fano, I'll be back in a sec. I just want to make sure there's no kids or anything or people hiding in their tents. Okay. To the street, we'll have a look at what's happening there.
Alright, keep going. Get the pole, big foot.
So, this was the lane that you would come down to get your Hare Krishna meals.
What a waste.
I know.
Disgusting. Look how much of a waste.
Oh, we've got more gas bottles exploding over there. I'm coming down by where Papa Hone's tent was as well. Over there was the Hare Krishna one. They've destroyed that. Well, these guys are, I don't know, it's destroyed now. The smoke is so thick. It's so thick. It's just billowing everywhere. And you have to be careful because there are gas bottles and butane bottles in people's tents. And we can hear the popping, the cracking, the explosions that happen. This is where Papa Hone's tent was. This was Papa Hone's tent over here. One whānau at a time. They are steadily making sure that they're getting everything out of there. You can see the portaloos have all been moved inside as well. They're all sitting down in that lane there. And everyone's getting progressively pushed back. We're all getting progressively pushed back outside of the areas where the fire is. Can you guys see up on the upper courtyard? And so the upper courtyard are getting pushed back. In the street, they seem to have just stayed where they are. So the main push is happening within the grounds. So outside of the grounds, the police have held that position for quite some time. I can feel the heat coming off of this to the left. See the smoke rising up. You can hear the water as it hits over there with the fire. They've got a fire crew over there. And people are piling the tent. Oh, shit. All right, so there's a push now. There's a push up the top here. So they're moving forward now. They're advancing on this position. And as they come, they are putting out fires and smashing everything in their way. So you can see up here on the courtyard, they've also pushed forward up where the art workers. They don't have any shields up here, but these ones are doing it with their shields. We've got a don't do it. So they've formed, they've closed ranks, they're shoulder to shoulder now. So they're shoulder to shoulder now, they've closed ranks so that they can protect those without shields. And I can see some signals going on there, or he's just wiping. And I would say they're going to push soon as well. And if you know where I'm standing, I'm just on the edge of the hill. There goes the monument on the monolith on the outside. And we're just in front of Parliament. We're just in front of Parliament. Okay, so this has been a sustained effort by the police. The police chopper turned up at 6 a.m. this morning, and right from that very position, these guys have been at it all day. They've been smashing everything in sight. There's more fires going on the side of the hill. More gas bottles exploding, more gas bottles exploding. And then they're making they're reinforcing this position and making a push up here. Can you see that? They're reinforcing this position, so they're going to hold this area here. You can see them all moving up from where they were. So now they've formed new ranks. We've got all of the riot shield guys with all the full outfit. They're all now taking the front position. And now we've got people with just regular riot shields sitting at the back. They're still going through and taking down all the tents over this side. And we're getting a push. You can hear that. So we're getting a shunt now. We're getting pushed forward, and they are securing this area. They're going to go all the way down. I got to get a tilt down. I'm press gallery, so. That's the paddy wagon, guys. That's the paddy wagon full of people. I don't know if it's full of people or if they're bringing it down here to fill it up. You can see the cops have stopped on the cops have.
They started all of this. No one was fucking being aggressive.
And so now they've secured the top of the steps. They're going to make sure that they curl around this corner and make sure nobody comes up any further. And I would say they would eventually just push everyone down. Yeah. And if you can see over there, that's what's going on for Wellingtonians. That's what they're seeing. And I'm just going to watch my back for a sec because I might get shoved off the hill. So you can see that this is what they do as they come through. They rip the tents out, throw them behind them, and then the lackeys come and they pull them out, put them in the big skip bin. That's not quite big enough. You can see that the cops have positioned themselves everywhere they can as they're coming down. If you know where the gardens are,
Fucking putting our own on us.
that's where that is. So they've now curved around so that they can secure that area. And further over there you can see that they're starting to close in on this area. They've got fire extinguishers because there's a lot of fires going on.
Tough guys, a lot of you.
And so they've come right up on the side here, so
Hey, what's all this? Hey, you're here in our fucking bare face! Where's your mother?
and boom. As they do, they put the shields in the front, and then they clear space basically. We got the sonic, we got that sonic weapon thingy up, designed to disorientate. But what they don't realise is they're pointing it at everyone down here, even the cops. So they're holding their position at the moment. They're regathering. If you can see a whole line of them with fire extinguishers.
Parliament grounds is shut. Leave Parliament grounds immediately. You are trespassing. Leave Parliament grounds for your own safety.
Sadly, I think their boss, their big boss, the Prime Minister, is actually not going to be too happy with the site that they've left. So she'll probably wish she hadn't told them to go in today, because they've marred it for the whole world to see. A burnt Parliament grounds, a burnt $500,000 worth slide.
Got explosions behind us. Guys, watch out behind you. There could be gas bottles in there. Guys, move out of the way. Move away from it. It's that sonic thing that Hey, you. Hey, buddy. Can watch out. That might burn you.
Parliamentary grounds and the surrounding streets are closed. You need to leave now.
Shame on you! Shame on you, New Zealand police! You're here to protect people! You fight violence! Shame on you, every one of you! Every one of you needs to stand to account for this!
You are trespassing. Stop the destruction of property. You're risking the lives of others.
What a fucking shit show!
You need to vacate this area immediately.
Democracy! What the fuck is a democracy again? You mind me?
You're fucking trespassing.
So most of the police are down this end, the ones that are inside of Parliament grounds.
Hey, dude, what they won't know is either we have two options. We can go back to our hometown, we can create a shit show in our hometown and stay there all over. Or once they've done this, we can just come back again.
Parliament grounds and surrounding streets.
Yeah, are they gonna fence this up now forever?
Now.
You need to leave!
Vacate this area immediately.
You don't represent the people! You do not represent her!
You are trespassing and you need to
We've got
leave.
people over on the hill here, which is just behind the vegetable garden, which is on the side of the hill. And they're starting to advance. Let me just get you guys a bit of a zoom through if I can. No, I can't. That is just smoke and water. Okay, we'll try again. Fucking idiot.
Sorry guys.
The Parliament grounds are closed. You need to leave this area now. Vacate immediately.
Parliament's on fire.
No more going, bro, no more. No more. Front line.
Just let them do what they want to do now.
People up here, they're evil.
Yeah. This is what they want.
With the fire extinguishers coming out. Feel the heat coming off of this one over here. You can see just down there is the main, just down there is the main gate. So that's the main gate. You come through, you come up the driveway, you come around the corner here, and then you would come up. This down that way is where the Hare Krishna tent was with the nice vegetarian food. And this was one whānau at a time, Papa Hone, who was out here doing the good work of feeding all the people and looking after the people. Oh, now this one's on fire. Oh, fucking hell. This is...
Hey bro, come into here. Come into here. Something's going on. Something's going on. They're going to do something.
Yeah.
They're falling back into formation. Military tactics. Something big's about to happen.
Watch out for that tent, it might have a gas bottle in it.
Watch out for the fire!
Bro, watch out for the fire! Your flag will burn. Whew, that's going to make that tree set on fire.
Let's go in there. Take it, burn it down.
We are on fire.
So I don't know what's going on in the street. It looks like they've all stopped where they've gotten to. The fire crews are moving in to take care of dousing these flames. You can see a column down there, which is... There's a column down the front there, if you can see them right here. They're moving forward.
This isn't over, this is the beginning of a war.
So guys, we can see there's a fireman up there. He's trying to let other firemen know where to go, where to come up, because yeah, everything needs a bit of a dousing now. Got one crew there, and then a second crew right there with the shields above. And people are...
The Parliament route are closed, as are the streets surrounding it. We need to leave this area immediately. You're trespassing on the Parliament route. We need to vacate this area.
As you can see in the street, the convoy have most of that street, right? Still. But this area here is taken. Yep, they are going to use the hose on me pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. So now they're going to come up and do this one. And that fire crew is moving up. And these guys are all holding their position. So these guys are all holding their position. Oh, sorry. Are you right? Firemen have made it up into the space. The area that is being held, if you can see, right along the steps here. And all the way along, there's a line of policemen all the way down to the outer fence. These policemen are all advancing constantly down that end. They're reforming. They are taking the main right gear guys to another spot. They're reinforcing their position in the centre. Now firemen out here. This is what's going on. Can you see all those people watching? That's your politicians most likely. So we've got an advancement going on again. They're starting to move as they push us down. So these ones are shoving us down. If you see down there, they've already secured that area. These ones here are saying, go as they push us down, kicking things out of their way, and I'm sure they'll shove us if they get near us. Sorry. So they've held, now they've stopped where they are. We got moved off of the top of the hill there. And putting out fires. As you can see, these guys have secured the hill now as well. All of the tents are gone. Over there, we have people down here making a bit of noise. And now they're pouring down the hill. So these guys are going to now pour down the hill, and they're going to go after these structures. Oh, fire. Okay, we're getting shunted again, we're getting moved again. These guys, careful you don't slip. So we're getting pushed all the way out, all the way down to the front. This is where the portaloos are now. We're getting pushed down to the main gate. They've stopped and they've held their position now. This is going to happen a few times until we're at the gate.
Hey, he's just grabbing his stuff! He's just grabbing his stuff! Leave him alone!
You can see them pouring down the hill now, pushing forward. They're holding this position until they feel like they can take the gate. Then they'll shove us all out the gate. See all the cops on the hill as well, ready to come in and reinforce. There's heaps of water running down here from the fire hoses.
Ah, you're a fucking joke! You fucking joke! Good job, bitch! Come down here, come see them that shit, cunt!
You guys are fucking kiwis!
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
Fucking shame! Fucking shame! There's something shame! It's you fucking hell! Fucking dickheads! Hope you're proud of yourselves! Fucking losers! Fuck yeah! No, I didn't quite get it!
Let's go get it.
So it won't be long before they push down there as well, I'm pretty sure. You can see that they're coming down the driveway now, making sure that nobody's in it. So they're pushing down now. You can see them advancing down the driveway. All the Kai services were up here and around that corner. We had tents up on the side of the hill here. And they're going to advance again. So we don't have much space to move except out the gate, to be honest. So we're going to get a shove. 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 Boss.
Public servant. be glad you got the fucking job back, you dirty cunt. Fucking dirty
You like that one, huh?
We're down at the front gate. It's been shut by the police, and these guys are throwing things all the way. Police up there, situated, ready to move. They're spraying. These guys are throwing things over. We're down at the front gate, right where the driveway is. And now the major, the bigger. So all of the bigger shields are here now. So you can see the riot shields there.
Fuck the boy!
So now they've turned the hose on the crowd. You see that? So the hose has been turned on the crowd now. And I'm not too sure how far down the road the police have advanced on that side, but what we can see here, and what we have out here is all the different gear that Papahonian that we're trying to save. You see? We've got the police up there plus the fire hose, and it looks like they're turning it on the crowd. These guys have now come down. These guys have now come down. Oh, I've got to get away from Auntie. She's going to get sprayed. Brother. All good, bro? Yeah, bro. Take care of yourself, eh? Cheers, bro. Oh. So I'm giving you guys a bit of a walk by on the outside here so you can see where the police are on the side of the hill. If you know where the freedom sign was, it was right there. It was right there. Oh, oh, oh. We've got scuffles breaking out all over the place. The police just tried to grab somebody. They slipped over. They couldn't quite get a grip. All right. So they're advancing forward now on this space. If you guys have seen this space right in front of where the freedom sign usually is.
Here we go. Bananas and pajamas.
So let's get a pan of everybody right here. If you can see everybody on the street having a look in, this is a hell of a spectacle, that's for sure. You can see there's cops everywhere. There's cops up on the hill. So there's a lot of stuff being thrown over at the cops down that end. These guys here are just clearing everything as they go. They pull it out, they throw it behind them, and someone drags it off. guys can see the forklift up there putting the bollards in, making sure that no one else comes down. And so the vehicles that do want to move, I don't know if they're able to get out or not. They're heading down towards that cordon, which is a cordon that is down by the train station, right by the bus stop, because there are cops at this cordon completely blocking off people from coming on from that side. I gotta make sure that this gets out, brother. Yeah, nah, hard, bro, hard out.
Yes!
So we got some sort of glass bottles being thrown over. And so they're going to try and push in and take all of this area shortly. You can see the way that they're facing. If you can see that they've already secured the hill. So they've already secured the hill. They've secured the bottom of the driveway. And so therefore, a push forward here would secure this area for them. And I would assume